Welcome back, everybody. We're going to do another Last of Us video review, and actually it's going to be a live reaction. So I'm going to watch the episode. You're going to be able to hear it. You won't be able to see it, but you're going to be able to hear it and listen to me, and you can see my reactions. This was an idea that I had last episode because I had a moment where I got really emotional with Henry and Sam. And I thought people that don't know the story don't know why certain people should be emotional at that point. So I thought I wanted to share a little bit of it. It's a different take. I want to try it out. For copyright reasons, you're going to see some things, hear something. You're going to hear some things, but not everything. So like we're going to skip like the intro music and things like that. But we're going to start with the previously on The Last of Us and moving forward. So it's a little bit of a longer video. I appreciate you staying here, especially if you don't have access to the videos, you can actually hear it. So the one thing I forgot to mention last time was the guy that is with Catherine. I forget her name. I forget his name. He is actually the original voice actor slash mocap actor for Tommy, which is Joel's brother. So it was really neat to see him. He was the one that got ripped apart by the bloater. It was really neat to see him. I knew he sounded familiar, and he did look a little familiar, but I didn't know why. But that's why. He's the original Tommy. So today we're going to meet the new Tommy, which we already met, but we're going to meet Tommy and Maria, which is his wife. And this is kind of anticipated episode because once we get through Tommy, the story is supposed to start picking up again. What I'm expecting is some bandits coming in to destroy their little area in Wyoming, stealing stuff, and so we should have some gun action. I'm not sure how fast this episode is going to move, but I have a feeling we're going to end up with Ellie running away, and we're going to get the famous scene of Ellie in the bedroom with Joel, and they have a conversation about Ellie struggling with figuring her way through and seeing what the world was like before the cordyceps took over. So this could be a pretty big scene that a lot of people have been waiting on. We'll find out. And I think I saw that like Bella Ramsey and Pedro were very apprehensive about making this scene because they knew there was a lot of pressure on getting this scene right. So let's see if they do it. I don't know. I feel like we're moving a bit fast, but let's see. I'm nervous.
Where is Henry?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the volume up.
Where is Henry?
Here we go.
I don't work with rats. Today you do. So what do you need me for? I show the way. You clear the way.
I'm so sad about
Henry
Henry and
telling me
Sam.
the truth and about me not killing someone. The leader of the resistance movement and Catherine's brother.
This is what happens when you fuck with fate.
You get ripped up by a bloater. Those infected, man.
My blood is medicine.
Those infected were pretty intense. Just saying. Like, the way they were running, it was like they were running, from, like, World War Z. When they, like, stack up on top each other at the wall. That's what it reminded me of. That was pretty cool. And now we're getting to see again that, Ellie tried to save Sam, which is different than in the original. So Ellie's trying to save Sam and it didn't work. So I wonder if this is we're gonna kind of see Ellie like questioning, like, is this real? Let's find out.
Promise.
I love the sign language. I wish we had more time with sign language in any show. She's walking up on the sand. And her little note saying that she's sorry at their grave. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna skip the intro with you guys. All right, we're back. Let's see what happens today. Oh, flashback. So we're gonna see a little bit of what happened afterwards. Oh. Sorry, I keep trying to adjust the volume. Okay, so we're gonna probably see a little bit of right after. Oh, it's winter. 3 months later, it says. It's winter now? We're supposed to have a bit before winter. Well, someone's been deer hunting. It's a lot of rabbits, man. Rabbit murderer. I hope you can hear it. Oh, we're buffering. Different kind of rabbits. Oh, that's not Joel. This is somebody else. Okay. Who are you? Interesting. Someone different.
And the gun.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Someone passing through. Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
Hi, Joel. The wife's just rocking
Why
like
did you
hey.
shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did. Cold out.
I'm looking for my brother.
It's cold out.
Well, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like.
You look anything like you?
No, not really. He doesn't. He's actually a different actor that's not related to me in one way or at all. So, no, not really. No, don't look like me at all.
Bit.
And I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
No. Ellie.
Oh,
What did I just say?
The wife likes
Joel,
Ellie.
come on, there's like 1,000.
who's this little psycho?
Never mind her. I
Psycho.
need you to tell us where we are.
You got a map? Why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You telling the truth?
Yeah?
Are you telling me the truth?
We're buffering again. This wife is just like, we got visitors. I like her. I've seen this guy in things before, but I don't know. We're buffering again, man. What the heck? Let's get with the internet. So we've seen this scene before, but it's after Ellie gets kidnapped by David, where Joel is desperately trying to find her. So he makes them pinpoint something on the map, and they better both agree. It doesn't matter at the end of it, but I don't know if we're showing this so that we can be like
Well, you found a
familiar
great
with
place
it?
to hide, I guess.
I don't know.
Hide. Came here before you were born, Sonny. Get the hell away from everybody.
I didn't want to.
I like her.
Listen, I didn't mean to upset you about your brother, but if you've come this far, then you know what's up. Up there. You seen Cody?
Yeah, I got close enough. It's crawling with infected.
Laramie and Wind River Reservation? Anywhere people used to be, you can't go there no more.
So you haven't heard the name Tommy?
Nope.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
You got
I
any
like them.
advice on the best way west?
Yeah. Go east. But you never go past the river here. Ever.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. Some infected, some not.
Okay, so
If your
bandits.
brother's west of the river, he's gone.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him.
I don't think Joel would take a second thought if it was just him. He's thinking because Ellie's there now too.
You don't seriously.
Yeah, I think that's what it is this Joel seems to be a little bit more concerned about Ellie being with him. They haven't really had that bond yet, which is how the game works too. But this Joel definitely seems to be more self-aware, not self-aware, but more aware of Ellie and what he's exposing her to, what danger he's getting her involved with.
We've lived here a long time.
So that's something to keep in mind. Ellie's stealing a rabbit.
Joel, are you okay? Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
What's going on?
Okay. I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that if you're dead, I'm fucked.
I'm fine. Just
Anxiety,
cold
heart.
air. All of a sudden.
Alright?
Are we giving Joel medical problems?
Let's go find Tommy and the Fireflies. It's gonna be easy. All we have to do is cross the river of death.
For death. That sounds accurate. So that was interesting for making Joel more human, that's for sure. Because, man, in the game, for his age, he's pretty badass. So they're actually making him a little bit more human in this, which is needed.
The river of death. Scary.
Don't start. It's too close to dark.
Love the music.
There's some caves along the river. We'll set up camp there, cross in the morning.
If you don't know anything about the main music for this show and for the game, came from the game first. His name, Jalapa, starts with the G. He actually wrote this music by ear. He basically just played it and he made it up as he went. He doesn't read music. He just plays music. And, oh, he's so good. So good at it. So good.
Good. Starving. Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You gonna teach me how?
Just keep moving.
She still has that rabbit. Joel's duct taping his boots. Doing a lot of walking. I have not seen any half scissors in this, and that's a huge deal in this game. So where are the scissors? Everyone in this world better store their scissors in 2 parts.
Can I have some?
No.
What? Just to warm up. Come on.
You have to drink a lot of it to get warm, right? Not just like a sip.
Yep. So gross.
What do you mean still, Ellie? You shouldn't be drinking at all. You shouldn't know what that tastes like.
So I've been thinking, let's say we find the Fireflies, it all works, they draw my blood and put it through some of their fancy machines and make a cure.
Okay.
Then what? Like, what do we do?
Well, it's we.
Okay, so it's important if you've not played the game. You don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season, maybe. It sounds like their whole first game is going to be completed in this season, which I have thoughts about that. But they are saying here that they believe it's just going to be Ellie's blood and that's it, that they just need Ellie's blood. There's a lot more to it, and they don't know that. So this is proof that they didn't really verify that in the game. Some say that Ellie actually knew the truth the whole time. Even Troy Baker, who plays Joel in the game, said that he believes Ellie knew the entire time that she was going to have to do what was required. I'm trying not to spoil it, but this Ellie's clearly not aware of the fact that it's more than just blood that is going to help get the possible vaccine.
Okay, fine, whatever. You can do anything you want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's never been an option. Maybe an old farmhouse, some land, a ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Sheep. I would raise sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay.
I know I keep pausing it, but this is significant because this is actually where in the second game Ellie ends up with Dina, is they get their own little farm and they have sheep. Oh, so we're referencing to the future. So perhaps the farm ends up being Joel's and then Ellie stays there? Question mark?
So, just you and a bunch of sheep. Romantic.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
Probably because I grew up in the QZ. Behind you, there's ocean, and ahead of you, there's a wall. Or else to look it up. I read everything I could in the school library. Like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
Ellie loves space. So I'm glad they're bringing this in.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
I knew he was infected. I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but I wanted to save him.
She tried.
Well, I reckon it's a lot more complicated than that. Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it.
Want to take first watch or second?
I'll do both. Get some sleep.
Joe, we haven't seen you sleep once.
Dream of sheep ranches on the moon.
Oh well.
Well, then again, last time you did fall asleep, we did see Henry and Sam. Maybe that's why you're not sleeping anymore. Oh, he fell asleep! He's a terrible watchman.
Still mumbling in your sleep. I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens. You can't do things like this.
But I can. Because I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep. I was quiet. I checked my sticks. I looked for tracks. I found the high ground. And I kept watch. Like you taught me to. What can I say, man? I'm a natural.
Wake me up next time.
Yes, sir.
This is the same Joel in the game. Joel cannot, express, well, thank you, or, sorry. He just, this version of Joel just does not have that ability, and neither did the Joel in the
River
game.
of death. Still no people.
Fine.
Okay, so I guess they're trying to draw out the bandits. wonder why Tommy hasn't... If they're following the game where Tommy lives in a town with his wife, I wonder why Tommy hasn't reached out to Joel. Maybe he's tried and he can't get communication out, because in the game, Tommy's area loses power. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. The bridge has a lot of footprints on it in the snow. It's not supposed to be dead winter yet, though. Like, according to, like, the game-wise, it's not supposed to be, like, it should be fall right now. She's trying to whistle.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I know how to whistle?
No.
You're not gonna whistle for us.
Seriously though, how the fuck do you do that?
Talent.
Whatever. You should teach me how to hunt.
Oh,
Huh. She's a girl, she can't handle it.
you can handle the shooting. Not so sure about the dressing.
What's the dressing?
The part where you take the guts out.
Oh yeah. Why do they call it dressing? It's like, you should call it undressing.
I
And
agree.
it is, it's like undressing from the inside. Still interested though.
We found the dam.
Damn.
The electric hydro power
You know Will
plant.
Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? So that made electricity?
Yeah. Don't ask me, I don't know.
Come on. You're doing so well. That's the buffer. Okay, so that's the electric hydro power plant. And in the game, Joel has to go do some swimming because
No clue.
we haven't really done a pallet ride yet. Are we going to do a pallet ride?
I would have believed you. Look at that river. It's crazy blue.
Very deadly.
Hey Joel, what if this is the river of death?
Yeah, not the one you saw earlier, this one. Oh, hi! Oh, nowhere to go. There's a lot of people and horses. Hopefully these are Tommy's people. I think this is Tommy's people.
We ain't looking for any trouble, we're just passing through. Drop the gun.
Come on, Tommy, come and save your brother. There's Maria. I'm not supposed to know that yet, but that's
You. Take 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Okay, easy. You'll be okay.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't. Last chance for a bullet. If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
He can smell it? Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, he didn't go to Ellie.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
You'd think the dog would have went to Ellie. Oh no, he's going to Ellie now. Okay. Please, puppy, please. Tommy needs to show up right now. Joel looks like he's gonna pass out. Clearly, it's not a good sniffing dog. But if the virus isn't very active, like,
Buy yourself 10 more seconds.
okay, so like she's infected, but she's not. So is that why the dog couldn't tell? Or the dog just liked her? Or the dog sucks at its job and liked her? I don't know. It's not active.
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
What's your name?
Joel Miller.
Joel.
In the second game, they showed them doing their rounds. So is this what they were doing? It's a fortress. We didn't get to see the town in the first game, but this looks exactly like the town in the second game. In the first game, we just got to see a small spot of like one of their electro power plant areas where they were trying to get electricity back to the city. So we never got to see the whole town until the second game, and we only got to see it for a short time. So it's pretty cool to see it.
Tommy!
It's nice to see this Tommy and Joel actually getting along, at least at the moment. Because in the game they had, they didn't really talk about it, but in the game they had like this really, frustrated and damaged background to them. Like something happened in the 20 years that happened after Sarah died in the game. So something happened and they never really talked about it other than like, I did what I had to do to keep us survive, to help us survive, and you joined the Fireflies, and they kind of just parted ways. And there's some anger there. But this, they're on good terms. So that's different to see. I like it.
Oh, yeah. I came here to save you.
He came there to save you. You don't look like you need saved, man. Chew your food, Ellie. Chill. You too, Joel.
There's more if you need it.
Thank you, ma'am. Been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Actually, I don't think I've ever had a proper meal. This is fucking amazing.
Sorry. Ellie, let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners? She was just curious. Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you, right? Well, maybe I'll teach them. And I want my gun back. They also aren't armed.
You know what? I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She was gonna have her guys kill us.
We got to be real careful about who we let in this place. But it's all bark. We're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
Well, you got a couple of 9-year-olds shitting themselves out there.
Ellie.
They say that you leave dead bodies around? Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
Okay, so the Death River is them. It's not the bandits that were an issue in the game. I figured they were talking about the bandits, not Tommy and his group. I figured they were talking about the people that in the game are an issue for Tommy. Will there be bandits at all?
Ma'am, we're grateful for your hospitality and all. But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
She is family, man.
Well, Maria is family, actually.
Oh, shit. Congrats. Congrats.
Congrats.
How about a tour?
Congrats.
Settled here about 7 years ago. Just a handful of us back then.
Christmas tree.
That section was already a gated community, so we built the rest of the wall out from there. Stopped most of the raiding parties, but we still find pockets of them.
And you said infected?
Yeah, but usually smaller colonies, wandered off from the cities. All this open country out here, it's a turkey shoot. Still got my 700, but I found a variable power scope. Sub-MOA. And headshot those fuckers from a half mile out.
Can you teach me how?
No, we can't. How do you keep this place quiet?
Carefully. Being in the middle of nowhere helps. Not advertising what we have, staying off the radio. House of worship.
Staying off the radio, that's why.
School.
He wasn't talking to
Laundry.
him.
Oh, bank works as the jail, not that we need it.
You draw power from a dam.
Got that working a couple years ago. After that, sewage, plumbing, water heaters. Lights.
This place actually fucking works.
Sheep!
Hey, Joe, check it. So, are you, like, in charge?
No one person's in charge. I'm on the council, democratically elected, serving 300 people, including children. Everyone pitches in. We rotate patrols, food prep, repairs, hunting, harvesting.
Everything you see in our town, greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is a commune. We're communists.
No way.
That's our newest one.
Tommy's like, what?
I'm told. You want a pet her?
Yeah, what's your name?
Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Hi, Shimmer. We're gonna be your
Well, I'm
friend.
sure they like a shower, some new clothes. We can put them in the empty house across the street from us.
Yeah, it's a decent place. Pretty much untouched since '03, but I just got the heat going in it.
What's going on,
What?
Joel? You look like you're
Trust
gonna
me,
like
I'm
burst
good.
into tears or
We've
something.
been doing fine.
Well, I'll
Just
take
not
Ellie
like
over
Maria.
there if you two want to catch up.
This Joel really
Yeah,
struggles
okay.
with new people and new dynamics.
Joe,
You'll be fine.
shall we? Yeah.
Are we gonna go to the
Long
power
time.
plant? 'Cause that's where we get bandits. I wonder if we'll go there at all.
It doesn't seem like you age much.
You, on the other hand.
Your tummy didn't age at all.
Thanks for still giving a shit about me. Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
Christmas trees and bacon. Pretty decent setup.
So how's Tess?
She's fine. All right.
Good then. And the kid?
Oh, yeah.
He's lying about Tess. He did that in the game. Tess is only brought up again by Bill, and he
She's
lies
the
about
daughter of
that to
some
Bill as well.
Firefly muckety muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here. I was heading in this direction, so
Really? Goodness of your heart.
there's a payment. So you know where they might be, these fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. It's a week's ride south.
It's not a real school.
It is severely fucked up between here and there.
Go Bighorns.
Infected.
It's a fake school.
Raiders. It's not exactly an easy trip.
It'll be easy for us, seeing as how you can headshot infected from half a mile away, which is a bunch of bullshit, by the way.
Yeah, I can't go.
Oh, come on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado. What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel,
She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
after I ditched the Fireflies,
You could at least said, "Hey, dude, I'm
Green and her
fine."
crew found me. They're good people. They didn't have to take me in, but they did. And all they ask is that I follow their rules.
I'm your brother.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm your brother. We look nothing alike. Sound
They're very
nothing alike.
protective of this place. You have a good fucking reason. I mean, folks find...
I'm gonna let it buffer for
Find
a
out real
minute.
people.
But interesting. So Maria's the reason why he can't communicate. So that's another reason for Joel to not like Maria and Maria not to like Joel. But that changes over time. Like, I never really saw in the game like a hostility towards Maria or anything like that. You could tell it was a little awkward at first, but nothing like this. But in the game, Tommy shows up and verifies Joel as Joel. I'm surprised Maria brought Joel in just based on the fact that he's like, my name's Joel and I'm looking for my brother Tommy. There's probably like 1 million people named Tommy in the world. So, I'm exaggerating obviously, but surprised she took the risk. Surprised.
You know, I heard. Wrong people might show up. So is that what I am? Am I the wrong people?
Joel,
Those things I did, Tommy, those things that you judge me for.
Got hostile
those things
fast.
to keep us alive.
We did those things. They weren't things. We murdered people. And I don't judge you for it. We survived the only way we knew how. But there were other ways. We just weren't any good at them.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father.
Oh.
Maria's a few months along now. So I just gotta be more careful.
Those not happen
To
in
be
the
honest,
game.
I'm scared to death. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Congratulations.
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
His brothers seem to do better with distance. Okay, so are they gonna, instead of... Okay, so right now he's like clutching his heart and he's like holding on to a pole and acting like he's having trouble breathing. Are they leading to he's gonna have like a heart attack instead of getting hurt really badly? Because, spoiler, he's gonna get, in the game, he gets hurt and like really badly. He falls after fighting somebody and gets like rebar put like right through him. And then Ellie has to basically take over and do the hunting, do the hiding, get him to safety, and then she runs into David, and that's how she gets involved with David. So are they going to make it to where it's like a medical issue that he has, and then they're going to have that be the problem instead of hurting him? Make it easier for something for him to recover for? Because Joel pretty much does get up and like just acts like nothing happened after like a little bit. So I don't know, man. I don't like that he's having heart problems. It's different. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that. Oh, you just saw a woman that has hair like Sarah. So I don't know if it's a heart issue or he's having anxiety. Oh. He was going to go up to her and he realized it's not her. Oh. We're all getting instructions on how to use the Diva Cup now. Gosh. Okay, so now Ellie has the winter coat we used to seeing her in.
Hello? Maria?
Oh, they documented kids that have died. So I wonder if Maria had a son named Kevin, because this says Maria and Sarah.
Just
Kevin
ready
and
for
Sarah,
this.
sorry.
Go ahead, try it on.
It's super fucking purple.
Eggplant. Fits.
Yeah.
Shoes aren't too big.
No. Where's my other stuff?
Rag pile. Did you get the thing I left you?
Yeah. Weirdest gift ever.
But useful. Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
Let me get my scissors.
Oh, whoa, no, I'm...
Trim. That's all. Just the ends. Promise.
So it was just like your job back then or something?
No. I was an assistant district attorney out of Omaha, Nebraska. I put bad guys in jail.
Oh, cool, I guess.
I always liked doing hair, though. Maybe it was a mom thing. You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah. I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Well, he's gonna learn about Sarah.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's okay.
She's connecting some
I just need to
pieces,
explain
though.
to him a little.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
So then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Innocent ones. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Tommy was following Joel. The way you are now.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
She's giving Tommy a lot of leeway.
Would have made a hell of a lawyer. There's a whole lot you're not telling me. Good. Herein lies the point. Be careful who you put your faith in. The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust.
She's really pushing hard against
You
Joel.
understand?
She does not like Joel at all. She just met him. Tommy must have been chatting a
Now,
bit.
come on. Grab
About
your
him.
super fucking eggplant coat.
Where are we going?
The movies.
Hey, Garfield, I'm moving into the other room.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm a friend of Tony's. You know, Tony DeForest.
That's nice.
It's so
Oh,
weird to
sure.
see them all watching a movie.
Yeah?
I'm sure Ellie's like, what in the world is this?
Well, guess I'll be seeing you around.
I guess so.
Good night. Just met Lucy.
What did you tell her?
I was moving into the other room. She seemed to take it in stride.
Joel, just ask for new shoes, man. We're seeing Joel's age a bit. Makes him more human.
I said I might find you here.
Because in the game, it's like, there's no way this guy's in his 50s, but...
Figured I'd save you the trouble.
New shoes! He's holding his wrist like he has arthritis. That's why I said he's showing his age.
I shouldn't have said what I said. I don't even believe it. I know you're happy for me. It's complicated for you.
Yeah, it
I'm
hurts.
Should let me off the hook or what?
university. Is it a suicide mission?
No. It's dangerous, but you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do.
You've had people go that way and come back.
All of them. What is this?
She's immune.
What?
Ellie. She got infected, but she didn't get sick. Tommy. I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
There was a lot of complaints, like, that they took away the spores, which was how people, like, would sometimes get infected by breathing in the spores, so there was a lot of gas masks. The director for Chernobyl made this, and he did not like when they had gas masks on, because he said it took a lot of the non-verbal communication away from the audience for the actor. So they wanted to change that, and so that's why we don't have spores in this storyline. So that's why they got Ellie bit again, and we watched Ellie be bit, and we saw her get bit the same time frame as Tess to prove the point. So that's something, I don't know if I talked about that before, but that's why they did that instead. There's a lot of trust with Tommy to Joel still, because other people probably would have ran out and be like, dude!
It was Marlene. She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. It went bad. Tess got bit. She made me swear to take the kid. It was her dying wish. What the hell was I supposed to do? We made it as far as KC. And
He's
then,
actually telling him about Tess.
you know, she saved my life there. From another kid. 5 years ago, I would have destroyed him. But she had to shoot him to save me. 14 years old. Because I was too slow and too fucking deaf to hear him coming. And that's all. I saw a man kill his own brother. To save her. Well, I just watched. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there.
Not much you could have done.
Move.
It would have just got you
Couldn't
shot.
think of anything to say. Just... I was so afraid.
It's good to see him
You think
vulnerable.
I can still handle things, but no matter what was, I'm weak. Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere, and my heart feels like it stopped.
So it's anxiety. Okay.
And I have dreams
PTSD, anxiety, all those things. Those suck.
every night.
What kind of dreams?
I have both of those, and it's a nightmare.
I can't remember.
Daily struggle.
I just know that when I wake up, I've lost something.
They're really making Joel seem
Okay,
human in this
sweetie.
episode, and I love that. Because you kind of miss
That's all I
that in the
do.
game.
It's all I've ever done. It's failure. Again.
You want me to take her?
I'm just gonna get her killed. I know it. I know it. I have to leave her. Joe, I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance. To bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me. You're still strong. You said it yourself. You'll come back. You have to take her. You can't tell anyone.
I know I keep pausing a lot, but I want to explain for the people that don't know the game as well as I do. So, Joel doesn't really have this kind of conversation with Tommy. He basically just says, you owe me. You need to take Ellie. You owe me. Like, I need some gear and I'm gone. You need to take care of Ellie. She's your cause. You used to be Firefly. Her problem is now your problem. Bye. And so then Ellie runs away when she finds that out, and then, but before that, they have bandits that break into their electrical power plant that they're at. So they're not in the town, they're at a power plant that's disconnected from the town. And so Joel and Tommy are fighting to get to Ellie and Maria, and who are like called up in like this office area, and like there's bandits there and they kill them. So then Joel gets there with Ellie and he's like, "You okay?" And like Tommy sees that there's like connection there, and Joel actually cares for her, and that's when Tommy agrees to take her. Spoiler alert, Tommy doesn't take her, Joel takes her, because then Ellie runs away, and then Joel realizes that he needs to follow through with this. So it's interesting to see this emotion, and then that's how they're communicating the emotion to Tommy, like, look, this is more than just me passing the buck. I need your help. I don't think I can do this. I'm fragile, and I can't stand the idea of losing another child, basically. So I'm liking it. I'm liking the human Joel.
Not even Maria. Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those spots on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask. I swear.
We never see Joel cry in the game except at the beginning, when Sarah dies. In the game, he only cries that one time. We're going to see him cry.
We got you on 38. So left, right.
Get me mad. We'll find out.
Came back to tell you how much we enjoyed it. I had the best time. Mr. Toasted me, boy.
This is the environment we see Joel's town in the second game with the snow, and implies it's like a holiday season. Is this the scene that we're gonna get for the journal scene where she reads the diary? Or did she run away?
Is this really all they had to worry about?
This is the scene.
Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
She's afraid of
What
ending
exactly
up
did you
alone.
hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought...
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Losing you.
I'm not her, you know.
Repeating history.
Maria told me about Sarah and...
No. Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
That scene, that is a huge scene in the game, and great job. Great job. It's not said exactly like the game, but that's fine. It was one of those, it was very close, but they had their own version of it. I really liked that. And the push that Ellie does to Joel, that was originally in the game, not even planned for the game. It does happen in the game, but that was a choice that Ashley Johnson made on her own to do the push. And I guess because when they were filming, she saw that Troy Baker was not making a connection with her. And that was kind of like what Joel was doing in person anyway. She noticed that there wasn't much of a connection in that scene. So she pushed him, and it kind of got his attention back to her. And it worked. And this, it seems like it worked as well. So, great job, guys. I know you're not going to watch this video and you could care less, but I'm happy. We did change a lot of things, but getting to that scene, but people are going to be probably upset that we missed out on some action. Because that was supposed to be like a high action situation. Always having memories about Christmas. Oh. He probably hasn't thought about this stuff in a long time or allowed himself to. A lot of character building in this episode. They switched the action for character building, which I'm not complaining, but I have a feeling some people won't be too thrilled about the lack of action. I mean, we still got quite a bit to go, but I just don't feel like it's gonna happen. So is Joel just gonna magically, like, decide that he can't let her go?
Come in.
Stables.
Not even a, hey, how are you doing? It's like Stables. Will Joel be at the stable? Yes.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
Well, who gave you one?
I don't know. Anyway, that was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
She shoved the bag in his hands like, let's go. Aw. He likes her.
Hold on the move. General direction.
Head southeast till you hit I-25. It's right off the interstate. Should be hard to miss.
We can miss it. I could.
There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it. Can I borrow that?
So in the game, Tommy says he can't go. He ends up agreeing to go, but he originally says he can't go because of taking care of the town. And now it's because Maria's pregnant, and he doesn't want to put that baby in danger of not having a father. So differences, but it works.
Yeah.
But we didn't see Maria get upset about it, so
Already said yes,
I wonder how she felt. Did we get our guns and stuff back? We just took Tommy's rifle, but did we get it
Adios,
back?
big brother.
Unless they change things, Tommy, we'll see you again. That poor horse. How many pounds is that on that horse? Wow.
What's up?
Here we go. On the Colorado. Practicing.
Wide right. You're flinching.
The target's too small.
I made it bigger than I should have. Eject the cartridge.
I'm not flinching.
He's turning around to
Rifle
shoot.
just sucks.
Okay, give it.
Doesn't aim right.
Mhm.
You'll see.
Deep breath in, slow breath out. You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You're gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant. It isn't gonna work. It doesn't aim right. You dick.
I suck with the scope. I suck. Oh, that's pretty. The sunset. The horse. Oh, that was pretty.
So the way they ran stuff in Jackson, was that how things used to be?
No, the country's too big for that. Back then, there were basically two main ways of looking at things. Some people wanted to own everything, and some people didn't want anyone to own anything at all.
Which one were you?
Neither, I just did my job.
Which was building?
That's right. Houses, stores, that kind of thing. We were called contractors.
The contractor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were cool. Everybody loved contractors.
Nice.
Seems like a Western story now, like a cowboy story.
Okay, so if you mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other team,
Right. It's called a turnover.
turn over. But if you make it
They have this conversation in the game, and it literally just shows you they've run out of things to talk about. He explains football to her. And I enjoy seeing this this travel a little bit, because pretty much we leave Tommy's in the game, and then we're all of a sudden, here we are, we're at the college now, and they're talking about football. So they must be getting pretty close, but I enjoy that we're getting to see a little bit of the traveling part of it. They just don't magically show up where they're
10
going.
yards, then you're back to first down.
Yep.
So basically just moving in one direction.
Basically. But violent.
Oh, well, there's that.
Well, how about that? Made it in 5 days.
Easy days. I don't know what Tommy was so afraid of.
Still time to find out.
Still time to find out. The contractor.
The contractor. The contractor. There's a lot infected at this college. Are we gonna get to see that?
Oh, the big horns. What does that mean?
Go big horns.
It's kind of sheep.
We'll see. One step closer to your dream. I don't see any fireflies, though.
Probably in the middle. Safer. This way.
I'm nervous.
So these places, people would live here and, like, what, go to classes and stuff?
Yup.
Even though they were adults.
Sort of adults. I think it was just as much about partying and finding themselves as anything else. Figuring out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
So I've been thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
Why is that funny?
You gotta sing something now.
No,
Come on now, I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Okay, true. Well, you're singing for me later. I'm gonna save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
Fair enough.
Are we gonna get a flamethrower? Because this is where we get the flamethrower.
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old labs.
Don't touch them! Infected
I've
monkeys!
seen a monkey.
First time seeing a monkey.
Spoiler.
Look at
Firefly symbol.
Here we go.
It's like the second time we've seen one.
Guard stations.
no guards. Yeah.
Gun?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous. You look worried, Joel. It's making me worried. I'm worried and I even know what's gonna happen to a point. Unless they change it. Okay, we're inside the college. It looks a little rough. And you get to, like, in the game, you get to find, like, letters from the, one of the students. So you get to see, like, a little bit of what happened at this school.
There are definitely doctors here.
You also get to listen to, like, a Firefly's recording. So you get to hear what happened then. So I'm curious to see if that's how we find out.
Something you make before moving.
They just left. Maybe not all of them.
I'm not nervous, I should specify. I'm not nervous about, like, what are we gonna find? I'm nervous about what's gonna happen, and if it's gonna happen in this episode, or they're putting into next episode, and if it's in the next episode. We're just moving so fast that I'm just, oh. We're moving so fast, but there's a lot more we have to accomplish if we're doing the entire first season. The first season's the whole first game. That oh my gosh. Monkey!
Well, at least it ain't clickers.
Yeah, no fireflies either. Maybe all that research they turned into fucking monkeys. That's where they went.
All the pins lead there. Maybe getting ahead of the weather.
Salt Lake.
Better facilities. I don't know.
Uh-oh. People!
Out the back.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're out of the building. So is it just gonna get shot? Or... Joel's supposed to get really hurt here. But they're in a different scenery, so I don't know what's gonna happen. hoping we get to like have. Oh, here's your action. Here's your action scenes. I was kind of hoping we get like a little bit of a background story for some of the college students a little bit, because we still haven't even seen Ish or anything. So, well, we got to see our first broken neck. Joel liked to do that in the game. Oh. So we got stabbed, okay.
Joel, get him the horse. Get him the horse.
That is a lot more doable than getting the rebar through your back and your front. I guess they were looking for a more realistic situation.
They're not following us. I think we're safe.
Joel, you look pretty bad, man.
Joel? Joel, no, shit! Joel? Joel? Shh. Joel, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Joel, you gotta get up. I can't fucking do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do. Joel. Please. Joel, please.
Okay, so like this part of the game, you don't know if Joel's alive or dead. And then it goes to a winter scene, and then you see Ellie. Interesting. So in the game, you're like, where's Joel? Is Joel alive? So you don't find out for like a little bit, like until she talks to David. She tries to get medicine. She needs antibiotics, and that's how she has an interaction with David. And we find out that Joel's still alive because she wants medication for him. Interesting. Okay, let's see this preview.
You don't fight. Your friend fights. She's not here anymore.
You follow the rules, you become an officer. We're the only thing holding this all together.
Riley, where have you been?
I will tell you everything. You have to come with me for a few hours. You trust me, right? Open your eyes. Tonight I'm gonna show you the 4 wonders of the mall.
If you come back, we could be running things. We're like the future. You're a firefly?
Yes, Ellie, put it down.
None of this shit was even about me. Ellie.
Get ready to run.
Okay, so next week we are going to see the Left Behind DLC version that they're making. Love that. When we do Left Behind, if you play that game, it's a DLC of basically Ellie's backstory and her getting bit and her friend Riley, who ends up being the first girl that she shows that she loves. And we learn a little bit more about Ellie, such as her sexuality. So, cool. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see this because in the DLC, it shows that Ellie is remembering things that happened to her while she's taking care of Joel after Joel's been hurt. Interesting choice to hurt Joel a different way, but more realistic. It was also more realistic to have only like 4 men there that Joel was interacting with, which he only fought 1. But it made more sense for there to be 4. In the game, there's like at least 30 that you're trying to kill, and it's over the top ridiculous. But that's how a game is. A game needs to be go, 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 and more than just 4 people to shoot. This is more realistic, so I appreciate that. Not as much action as the game has in that part, but this is a show, not a game. So it's not really required to have that much action. If you're still here after an hour and 15 minutes, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next week, and I'm sure I'll have some episodes of things before that. But thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye!